Hi there, my name is David Porter, and I'm talking to you from outside Orlando Police Headquarters. I want to talk to you about a really serious thing. By now, I'm sure almost everybody has seen the video of Mr. Floyd being killed by those police officers in Minneapolis. And the only reason why we know that that atrocity, that modern-day lynching, took place in Minneapolis is because somebody in the crowd had the presence of mind to use their smartphone to shoot a video. And so I've just created two Facebook pages. One is called Cop Watch Orlando for people who are in the Metro Orlando area, which is where I happen to live, and another one that's called Cop Watch Florida for people outside the Orlando metropolitan area. And the reason why I created these two pages is to create a place for people to post videos of police interacting with the public. And so what I'm asking people to do, everybody's saying, everybody's upset by the video they saw of Mr. Floyd being arrested and basically being killed in the street in front of a crowd of people. Everybody wants to do something about that. And what I'm asking people to do is, if you're driving down the street and you see the police have stopped somebody, they have some guys that they're questioning, who they're arresting, if you can safely pull over, I would ask you to pull over, go back there, take your smartphone, and document that interaction with police. Now, hopefully the police aren't doing anything wrong, but we're still asking you to document that interaction with police and post that video on one of these pages. There are a couple of reasons why I'm asking you to do that. Number one, if the police know that someone is shooting video of their actions, they'll be more likely to do everything according to the law and everything within the rules of their police department. Good police officers have nothing to worry about. Police officers who are following the law and doing their duty in an appropriate way. Bad police officers are the ones that we're trying to identify. And we can't do that. We can't count on the police departments to do that themselves, because they don't. And you know that they don't do that. A few weeks ago, I was stopped by Orange County Sheriff's deputies on International Drive because they had concern about where I was taking some pictures. I was taking these pictures of where they were doing COVID-19 testing. I got a felony stop. That was 4 police cars and a detective who basically pulled up behind me, lights going. I put my hands out the window. They made me come out of the car with my hands up. They checked my ID and then they let me go. I've got to tell you, that was a really frightening experience. I mean, after they stopped me and they let me go, I had to sit in the parking lot for a few minutes to compose myself, because we've seen it happen too many times that a minor interaction with police, that a person, particularly a black person, ends up being dead or badly injured. Just having somebody to stop and record, bearing witness to the fact that they were stopped by police and shooting video of that stop, number one, it gives the person who stopped some comfort to know that they are not alone. It gives them comfort to know that maybe, just maybe, the police will be less likely to hurt them if there's somebody who's witnessing what they're doing. So a couple of things that you need to know. Now, first of all, the names of the two pages, and these are Facebook groups. These are Facebook groups that anybody can post there. One is called Cop Watch Orlando. The other one is called Cop Watch Florida. Some things that you need to know about the law. There's no law that prevents you, that makes it against the law for you to record a police officer questioning a suspect or arresting a suspect or anything like that. So if you're when you do this, when you go to videotape, so a couple of things you need to know. Don't get too close to them. Don't say anything to the police officers at all. Just do it. They'll know what you're doing. Some police officers don't like that, particularly the ones who are bad cops, because they're doing bad things. They're hurting people. They're killing people. But good cops won't worry. Some cops may even try to intimidate you. They may come over and ask your name. You don't have to give them your name. Just stay out of their way, stay a decent distance away, but record everything that's going on. A person who's being arrested might see you and ask for help, and they may say, hey, can you call my mother? Can you call my father? Can you call my wife? Here is their phone number to let them know what's going on. You can certainly do that. The police may come over and ask you what you're doing. You know, you say, officer, I'm just standing here on the sidewalk. You do not have to give them your name. If they insist on knowing your name, then ask them, and this is, I'm being legal right now, ask them, am I under arrest? Am I being detained? And then if they say that, you know, if they say you are being detained or something like that, you might ask them why you're being detained. Okay, but keep on shooting video of everything that's going on. You know, remember, you have the Fifth Amendment. You have the Fifth Amendment right not to incriminate yourself. So don't be answering a whole bunch of questions or anything like that. Just if they insist on knowing your name, they say you're being detained, then, you know, tell them your name, provide them your ID, but do not answer any other questions. You're not being anti-cop. You're just exerting your rights. They're given to you in the U.S. Constitution. But if you want to do something about, because this whole situation with black people dying because of police activity, as a black person, we can't take it anymore. We can't tolerate it anymore. This is a way to fight back. This is a way, and regardless of who's being stopped, whether the person who's being stopped and being questioned is black, brown, or white, please do this. It puts the police on notice. It puts the police on their best behavior. And that's what we want. We want them on their best behavior. You know, we want you to post the videos, whether you think there's something going wrong in that stop or not. Post the videos, because after the person gets arrested, there may be something they did that you didn't know was a wrong thing, that their lawyer may later come back and see that video, and you might be able to help that person who might be unjustly arrested or unjustly charged with a crime. So I'm asking you to join the group Cop Watch Orlando or Cop Watch Florida, depending on where you live or where you travel through. Join that group, post those videos, share the information with your other friends, ask everybody to do it. Remember, the police work for you, okay? When the police do something wrong and the person comes back and they sue the police department, that's your tax dollars paying for that suit, paying for that wrong thing. Your tax dollars pay the police to do a job. Your tax dollars pay the police to do a job. You're paying police to do a job in a lawful, appropriate, and proper way to do that job. So when they're not doing that job that right way, they are wasting your taxpayer dollars. They're going to end up being sued, and then there'll be more of your taxpayer dollars going out the window for something the cop did that he or she should not have done. You shoot a video of something that is a big problem, but you're afraid to post it because you're afraid of repercussions from the police, then email that video to us. You can email it to us at 32805orlnews@gmail.com. Send us an email and I'll post it for you, so that way your name won't be connected with it in any way. But together, we can work together to get the kind of policing that we all deserve. Everybody, including somebody who's been accused of a crime, needs to be treated in a fair and lawful manner.